Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Speedy for those of you who are new here. Oh my god, it is literally early in the morning. I really want to open this package. I am a little bit congested, so I am so sorry. Yes, I'm sick again. What can I say? My immune system has been terrible since COVID. We're gonna start off this bookish vlog with some mail. I got this yesterday, but I was so sick that I just I don't have the energy to film, even though I was so excited to actually open it. I'll eventually take you through my plans for this bookish vlog later, but I don't know what that's going to be, so future me will explain that. I can't hold my excitement anymore, so let's go ahead and open this up. Did I just expose my address to you all? Oh. I already know I'm gonna hate myself when it comes to editing this because I have a feeling I literally just showed you all my address. Okay. My very own copy of Onyx Storm. I have Iron Flame right here. I'm actually gonna start reading this for another vlog, and then I'm gonna read this. It's smaller. I knew it was going to be smaller. I heard comments about it, which I'm okay. Not all books need to be 800 pages. Y'all do not know the struggles of getting this book. It was supposed to get here a week ago, and it didn't get here until yesterday. I kept just seeing it, and it was oh, it'll be here this day. And I'm just
those places it's not even close to where I live.
How is it going to get here by 7 p.m.? on this day if that place is 8 hours away from where I live? Explain to me. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad it's not damaged or anything like that. I can't even look at what it says in the back because I haven't read Iron Flame yet. I'm going to spoil it for myself. Okay, I'm gonna go shoot it. On a book date, a blind date with the book. This is a romance book, so we're gonna do all that romance reading, I guess, this time around. I am currently reading another book. I'm reading this one, How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate Stories. This was supposed to be part of my January TBR, but I didn't get to reading it. I'll probably be taking both of them just in case, it turns out I already read this book, which I don't think I have. I actually got this book in my last reading vlog. I went to my favorite bookstore. Unfortunately, they closed, and they were having kind of trying to get rid of their inventory and stuff like that, and they had so many just wrapped books to have a blind date with the book kind of situation, and then they had their actual packaged ones that you've seen me open up before. I just got 2 of them. I got this romance one and I got a thriller one, which I'll probably open up in another vlog. I also was going to go buy my books for the month today, but I don't think I'm going to do that because aside from my in-person book club, my other book clubs have not posted what books we're reading. So I have no idea what I'm reading, and I already have some of the books I'm going to be reading this month here. So I'm just going to wait until later. The plan to one of my favorite cafes, and then I will still go to the bookstore because this is a book channel. What do you expect? But I want to pick up my book club book, the in-person one, because I don't know how big that book is, so I have to strategically figure out how I'm going to read my books. Book. I got the book first because I saw that the coffee shop I wanted to go to looks really full right now, so I'm gonna go to a different one. But basically I picked up Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. This is the book we're reading for my book club. I'm not gonna start reading it right now. I just wanted to come and get it because I thought it was going to be bigger, but thankfully it's not. So let's go find another coffee shop. I have another one in mind, so we'll see if that one's available. That was a fail. Everywhere I went was full, and all of the other coffee shops that I know that have good matchas and stuff like that were on the other side of town, and I just like,
I'm not gonna drive all the way over there only to see that it's all full.
I kind of should have thought about that because it is raining. We're going to have a small drink here, put some cute little like pastries and stuff together, and have my blind date with the book in the comfort of my own home. It's kind of raining on and off, sunny on and off, so it'll just be more comfortable to do it here anyway. We're going to finally open my blind date with the book since we're going to read it here. Let's see what this book is. Ooh, okay. This is going to be a little sad. Adelaide by Genevieve Wheeler is the book that we will be reading. From the sounds of it, it's like a book about relationships and kind of like maybe one-sided relationships, one-sided feelings in that relationship. It seems interesting. It looks really pretty. Like, this is a very pretty book. This is what we're going to be reading. Very pretty. I can't stop looking at it. It's cute. Okay, I'm excited. So I'm probably going to be doing a mixture of these two books in this vlog, so just reading these two on and off most likely. And yeah, let's go get our snacks together and get some reading done again in the comfort of our own home. Okay, let's see if the sun will allow me to record, but it's been on and off cloudy. It is finally time to get the remainder of my TBR, which is literally just like one book. Maybe I'll buy like 3 in total, but I'll explain later once I actually make the decision. So I'm just gonna go to Barnes & Noble, get the book I need for my book club. Hopefully, since it hasn't been raining, it's just been really cold, maybe the cafes are not full, because I am still craving a matcha from last time I said I wanted one. And yeah, let's continue this bookish vlog. Okay, so we're going to do a quick Barnes & Noble haul, and then I'll show y'all my February books, the ones that I'm currently reading, read, and are going to be reading for February. Of course, someone parks next to me while I'm recording. So the first book, the book that I actually came in for, was my book club book, and that is Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. It is sprayed edges. I love sprayed edges. So pretty. And then I also picked up one of my favorite books of all time, and call me paranoid all you want, but I picked up Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. I loved this book when I read it in AP English. It was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I think it's time to read it again, especially because of our political climate and whatnot. Things are happening, and I'd rather have a physical copy of this book. I'm going to start collecting them actually. And I just wanted to read more classic literature as well. But yeah, anyway, Fahrenheit 451. The last book I got, I have not read this book, but I have watched the show. And again, call me paranoid all you want. I'd rather have a copy, and that is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I have not read this book, and I actually am looking forward to reading it. For my own sense of security, I just really wanted to have these copies. Anyway, we're gonna go now to a cafe. We're gonna go read the book that I'm currently reading. So let's go. Okay, it's the next day. I ran out of light, so we're recording in the morning. Don't mind the appearance or the random noises you'll hear because it's morning time. I just wanted to go over my February books with you all and just finally show you all what I will be reading for February. I'll start off with the books that I've already read or I'm in the process of reading for February. So the first book is How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black. This was part of my January TBR, but I didn't get to it. This is a novella in the Folk of Air series, also known as the Cruel Prince series. The next book y'all saw me reading in this vlog is Adelaide by Genevieve Wheeler. This was my blind date with the book. It was categorized as romance, but I want to say it's more women's literature, literary fiction kind of style. Yeah, this is also part of my February books. And then the book that I'm currently reading is Dr. Zhivago by Boris Pasternak. This is a Russian book that was actually banned in Russia when it was released. So there was an Italian translation and then eventually was translated into English and other languages. But it takes place during the Russian Revolution. Now for the rest of my TBR. So as you saw earlier, I picked up Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. This is my in-person book club book. This is supposed to be, I believe, a fantasy/romantasy. I will also be reading Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. This is the third book in the Empyrean series, also known as the Fourth Wing series. Love sprayed edges. For my other book club, we are currently reading The Crash by Frida McFadden. I believe this is a new release. And for this specific book club, we're reading 2 books this month because it was a tie, I think. And then of course I also picked up Deep End by Ali Hazelwood, another sprayed edges. This is a romance book. For the last book club I'm in, they never updated their book, and some of the book club members did mention that the moderator actually posted on their Instagram that we will be reading Metal Slinger by Rachel Snyder. I don't know if I'm going to read that book, if I'm being honest. I'm not prioritizing it because it was never updated in the platform where we share our thoughts and stuff like that. It is a maybe in my February TBR. The other book that I will be reading for my February TBR is Unknown. This is the second blind date with the book that I picked up on my previous vlog that I was talking about earlier. And this is a thriller. Now, if for whatever reason I managed to get through all of these books plus the book club books, then just then will I pick up one of these 2 books, one of the banned books that I got at Barnes & Noble. But only if I get through my February TBR. If not, I'm saving these for March and April. In total, I am reading, I will start it off from here because that's where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Kindle books. So it could be anywhere between 5 to 7 books if I have time, and then maybe one of these if I have time. But anyway, that is it for this chaotic vlog. It normally isn't. Normally, maybe it is. But if y'all like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have read any of the books I've mentioned or have any book recommendations, please leave a comment down below. I read all my comments. I love book recommendations. If you haven't done so already and you would like to, please subscribe. I usually make book content and now and then I'll make a vlog here and there. That is it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a beautiful day and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.